If you have been struggling to shoot in NBA 2K24 like the rest of us, then this video is going to help you no matter what build or height you have. Now, this game's been out only for a week, and I have 4 days racked up on the game. I know that isn't something to brag about, but trust me, when I say I've experimented with jump shots, I have. Just look at some of the shots I've been taking on guard recently. I'm literally shooting from the other three-point line. I've also been hitting insanely contested threes. Just look at this. And don't worry, I did not forget about my tall guards either. Look at what y'all are going to be hitting here. And I literally start off every single 2K I play with a lockdown build, so don't think I forgot about y'all spot ups. And yes, I'm going to get y'all right with the center jump shots as well. Alright, y'all, we are going to go ahead and get into the video, man. If y'all haven't already, make sure y'all do hit that like button for me. It really does help a lot, and I appreciate the support on the videos. I'm going to start off with my small guards, though, here. And then I'm going to go to spot up lockdowns, my taller guard builds, and then center jump shots. I'm going to start off with my personal favorite jump shot to use on guard. I'm going to show y'all multiple, though. Y'all will be able to find one that suits you, I promise. So for the first one, the base, I go Steph Curry. Steph Curry is a really popular basis here. It's a pretty good speed, as you see. It has a release speed of a B+ already. And then once you add upper releases, it is going to get to an A+. For the upper release, you're going to use Trae Young. I've never used a Trae Young release before in the recent 2Ks, but it actually is very good, and I've been loving this jump shot. That is why I said it is my favorite. It is on the last page. It took me 17 years to find it. Don't mind me. My bad about that. And then upper release 2, we're going to go to my favorite. We're going to go to Oscar Robertson. This is still an amazing jump shot. I know it was very used in 2K23, but the green window with this release is so huge. It helps the jump shot out so much. So you're going to go Oscar Robertson. For the release speed, you are going to go maximum, and then you do leave the animation blending at 50-50. Alright, y'all, so that is the first jump shot here. I'm just going to edit this one, because why not? But for this one, the base is Damian Lillard. This is for my guards that like a little bit of a slower jump shot. It is not insanely slow. You're not going to be holding X till 2K25 drops. You are just going to be holding it a little longer than you would with the Steph Curry base. So right here, Damian Lillard. And then for upper release 1, I use Oscar Robertson. And then for release 2, I use Stephen Curry. Steph Curry's a good release to use this year as well. I know it's a really good base to use, but it actually does work well with blendings on releases as well. And then you're going to bring your release speed up to a max. So you get a B release speed. That's why I was saying it's for people who like not a super slow jump shot, but a little slower than an A+. I know some people don't prefer a super fast jump shot. This jump shot is really easy to time while looking at the base, because it is a very obvious base, like when you're shooting. Y'all will get what I'm saying. Go to the Gatorade training facility and try it out a little bit. And then for the blending, this is what I do with the blending right here. I go right here to where I get an A+ defensive immunity, and it brings the release speed down to a B-. Again, it's for slower jump shot users, but you also get a defensive immunity of an A+. So if you do get a little bit of a contest on your jump shot, it is not the end of the world because you have an A+ defensive immunity. You also have an A- timing stability, which is great. It's going to keep your jump shot controlled, and it's going to be basically the same timing every time you shoot. All right, now for the last point guard jump shot. I've given you all the 2 greatest bases. Now I'm going to give you the third one as well. This is actually one I kind of discovered on my own when I first made this point guard build, and I used this jump shot for the first whole day I had it, and then I found the Stephen Curry base and it just took over. But I do still highly recommend this jump shot. It is very good. I still will be using it off and on. So you go John Stockton for the base. As you see, you already get an A+ defensive immunity and a C+ release speed and an A timing stability. And then once you put the goated releases on, which is going to be Stephen Curry and then Oscar Robertson, this jump shot is going to be an amazing one. It's going to be pretty fast, not quite as fast as the Steph Curry base, but a little faster than Damian Lillard. So if you kind of want a perfect medium of the two, I recommend this jump shot for you. So here we go. We get an A+ release speed. I'm going to go ahead and bring the release speed up a little more, and then we're going to go right here. We're going to get it to where we get an A+ release speed and an A+ defensive immunity. We get the best of both worlds. You go 63 Steph Curry, 37 Oscar. You go fastest release speed. These are all amazing point guard jump shots. Y'all let me know which one is your favorite down in the comments below. But we're going to go ahead and get into the taller guard one. All right, y'all, so now we are on to our taller builds. So our 6'5" and taller builds. I'm going to go ahead and give y'all the best ones that I use on my ISO build. So my ISO lock, I get an 86 3-ball in there, but I'm going to show y'all some for lower 3-balls as well. Because I do understand not everyone does get that. A lot of them get 78s and 79s. Don't worry, I'm going to cover all of them. And the spot up lockdown jump shot and then the last center jump shot. If y'all haven't already, make sure you do drop a like on the video. But we're going to go ahead and get into it. My favorite base, I know JT Thor's a really good one. Don't worry, I am going to be giving y'all 2 JT Thor bases. But a really slept on one, if you do have the high enough 3-ball for it, is Gordon Hayward. Gordon Hayward has actually been my favorite jump shot base to use on my 6'8" ISO lock build. And then the upper releases I pair with it is once again the GOAT, the greatest, undisputed, Oscar Robertson right here. And then I'm going to go with the second one, which is actually a really good upper release that's kind of been slept on. Some people use it, some people don't. I actually really like it with this jump shot, but I use Terrence Mann, and so that is the ratings right there. And then I do go for release speed. Obviously, we're gonna go max for the A, and then I did bring it to 54. That's what I brought the rating to. There we go, 54. So that way I do get the release height of an A. That's the only thing that changes, but you get an A release height, A release speed, A minus defensive immunity, and B minus timing stability. Those are outstanding for a taller ISO lock build. So I would use that if you can. You do need to have an 86 3-point shot though. That's the problem. So if you don't have that, don't worry, this next jump shot is going to be for you. All right, y'all, so for the next one, this is the one I used to start off with, is what I had on my tall ISO lock, and then for my lockdown as well. So this is for the lockdown and the taller ISO builds. Actually, both of the next ones I'm gonna show y'all can go for either way. I was saying the JT Thor base. This is arguably the best base to use for taller ISO builds with a lower 3-point percentage. You do not need a super high 3 for it. But here we go, right here, JT Thor. And then for the upper release, I use Mikal Bridges. Mikal Bridges is a very good upper release to use this year. Whatever build you can get this on, you can use this. You can mix it around in your jump shot. It has a very high green window actually this year. Mikal Bridges is really good. And then upper release 2, yes, you guessed it, Oscar Robertson. I'm sure y'all are tired of hearing the name by now. I am too, trust me, I say it every day. And then for the release speed, you are gonna go maximum. And then you do just leave the blending at 50-50. So you get 3 A's, and then the timing stability, you do get a D. That is the one kind of downside of this. But timing stability isn't the end of the world. That's just how much your jump shot changes based on how tired you are. So if you're able to adjust that, you're gonna be fine. And then I'm just gonna stay on this same template for the next jump shot, because like I said, it is another JT Thor base. You can use this on your lockdown or tall ISO lock, whatever you want to do it with. It is an easy jump shot at a time as well. So for release 1, we are going to go Oscar Robertson. We're going to switch them up. Don't worry, release 2 is not Oscar Robertson. Don't worry, don't worry. Oscar Robertson. Then upper release 2 is another amazing upper release this year, which is Saddiq Bey. Saddiq Bey right here is a very good jump shot upper release to use. And then you just leave it at 50-50. You get your A release speed, or A release height, A plus release speed, and a C defensive immunity. Now y'all can't always tweak this. I do sometimes. Y'all can always change it if y'all do. So if y'all do want a little more timing stability and a little less speed, look what y'all can do. Y'all can literally bring it almost all the way down. You can get a B right here. So y'all can't go 71 and 29. That's how you get a B defensive immunity right there. So that is another amazing jump shot I use on my spot up lockdown for a while, and even my tall ISO lock. All right, y'all, I do not have a center build yet, but I have done my research, and I use 2K Lab as well to find y'all the best center bases. So the 3 best center bases in the game for a minimum height of 6'10" is David Robinson, Eric Paschall, and Kevin Durant. For David Robinson, you just need an 81 overall 3-ball. Eric Paschall, you need an 80. And Kevin Durant, you need a 76. So y'all take that information. That is what y'all can do for the bases. And then the jump shot releases for my 6'10" builds are going to be Tim Duncan and Jaren Jackson Jr. and LaMarcus Aldridge. So y'all can kind of play around with those 3. Those are the 3's best center releases and best bases for my taller center builds for spot ups, or if you're pick and pop and whatever you're doing. But that is going to be it for this video, man. I hope y'all did enjoy. I'm sure y'all can find a jump shot in here. I did give y'all, like, I don't know how many, but a good amount. If y'all did like the video, make sure y'all do hit that thumbs up button and sub for more content. I'm dropping daily videos. I do appreciate all the support I've been getting. Let's keep going crazy in 2K24. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.